Two questions. The first concert you went to and the first album that you bought with your own money. Okay, so the first concert I went to was Sting's Dream of the Blue Turtles concert.
And Dream of the Blue Turtle is still one of my favourite albums, and especially obviously my favourite albums of his, and still, it ranks up there as one of the best albums of all time. World.
And the first album that, I didn't get it with my own money, but the first album that I got, which was a profound influence on me, was Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds double album.
Yeah, my brother had that.
My auntie got me that because every time I went over my auntie's place, I would put it on, put the headphones on, I would just spend all night sitting in front of listening to it over and over and over again. So she got it for me for my 10th birthday.
Wow. Okay.
And I've still got it.
Yeah. My brother had that, and we lived in a flat together, and he used to listen to a lot of Mike Oldfield.
Yeah. Oh, I love Mike Oldfield.
And awesome. War of the Worlds was another one.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want me to answer those two questions? So,
yes.
So, putting aside Charlie Pride and these other kind of concerts, Metallica.
Yeah.
That was certainly the first concert I kind of went to with my mates. I got passively, we believe, post-concert this, because at that age we had no idea they were passing around joints in theatre. And it literally got passed along the line. I was just like, whoa, we're just going to pass that to the next person. Halfway through the concert, everything just went literally grey and people were just black outlines. That's all I could see. I'm just like, whoa, shit, I'm going to pass out. Walked over to the door, found my way to the door, could see the light of the exit sign. Yeah. Went outside, got a drink of water, went to the toilet, came back. Just like, whoa, I don't know what that was. Come back to the door, standing over near the door, and they just do a version of Bread Fan, which is who sings that song? Maybe Sweet or something like that. Right. But they do a version of Bread Fan, and it's probably the best song they do, even better than all their original songs. It's just, a song you got to go crazy for. And I was standing over the side and I go, I've got to get back into the headbanging mosh pit for this. So I went back in. But we went back to my friend's older brother's hotel room. He was down doing a course. He'd finished school and stuff. And we were like, where's the menu? Where's the night menu?
You got the munchies?
We had no idea what that was. But we think we may have been passively stoned at that concert.
Oh, you think?
So that was the first concert. When I say that, I'm pretty sure that was the first one. I think the same year I went and saw David Lee Roth with Steve Vai on guitar.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
Yeah, it didn't. Billy Sheehan wasn't playing bass on that tour. Oh. He I think he'd left the band by that point. I think it was after he was in the band. But I just remember.
So who played bass?
Steve Vai? No, I'm not sure. I can't. Okay. But I just remember Steve Vai breaking a string halfway through a guitar solo, taking his guitar off, and literally just throwing it off the side of the stage. And another guitar came flying out. He caught it, put it on, and just straight back in, like he didn't miss a beat. Yeah. And I was just like, "Who is this person?" And at that point, Steve Vai wasn't like what he is now. And so it's. I'm
that
pretty.
That would have been the what was that? What was that album of his? Passion and Warfare. Was that?
Oh, Steve Vai was. That's his first. Yeah, that was his first big solo album, and it was the. I'm trying to think what the David Lee Roth album was. Just Like Paradise was the.
Eden Smile, or was that the name of the album?
I'm not sure, but Just Like Paradise was the big song where he was swinging on ropes on a cliff. But
yeah, I reckon
those two concerts kind of happened around the same kind of time. But I'm pretty sure the Metallica one was first. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. They both toured, both played Debbie Theatre. But anyway, first album. The first album that I can kind of clearly remember, and I don't know whether I bought it with my own money or whether it was kind of like, can I have this album? And but it was Unmasked, a Kiss album,
of course.
So that's got Shandy on it, and I like that better than Dynasty, or if you're American, Dynasty, which is the one with I Was Made for Loving You on it.